Welcome back. So today I have a little movable armature. Well, I don't know if I'd call that an armature, but it's sort of an armature. It's going to be the body for a little dog sculpture. So you're probably having trouble getting your clay to stick to styrofoam if you're watching this. This video is for oil-based clay or polymer clay. And I'm going to show you both techniques for getting that clay to stick, because it's really frustrating when you're trying to start sculpting and you need to add the clay to the armature and it keeps falling off, or you start carving or something and it peels off. Really annoying. I hate it when that happens. So let me start with oil-based clay. All you need to do is take a pliers or something with a hard tip, metal edge of some sort, and just give it a little bit of texture. Not too deep, you don't want to destroy it, but I'll usually sort of cross hatch. Okay, so that clay, you should soften it or melt it. Watch my videos on that if you haven't seen them. When it's melted or softened, that oil-based clay will kind of seep into those cracks, and then after it comes back to room temperature, it'll stick really good to that. So also, for any type of clay, the best thing you can do is to cover it all the way around, because the clay itself creates almost like a shell, even if it's not hardened, and that kind of holds together because the clay bonds to itself. So anyway, that's all you have to do for oil-based clay, like the J-Mac, the Monster clay, Chavant, Plasteline clay. That's it. Just try to give it something to stick to. Now, polymer clay is very similar, but there's a better technique than doing this. And what most people do is they'll actually take a piece of aluminum foil and they'll first crumple it up, and then you open it back up and you use this to cover the armature. Now, I'm going to need more foil than that because, I want to cover it all the way around to sort of make, a shell. And, you're probably already doing this if you're using polymer clay, but if you're not, if you're new to it, or you're starting to use styrofoam, as the core of the armature for larger pieces, you're going to want to try this. It's a really cheap, easy, simple solution, I should say, to getting that clay to stick. And don't use the cheapest foil you can find because it tears really easily. Spend the extra 50 cents or $1 and get some thicker aluminum foil, because after you layer on more of it, it's going to be real sturdy and you don't want it to tear while you're putting the clay on. So that's it for today. Try these tips out if you're having some frustrations in the studio with getting clay to stick to styrofoam, and I promise these will help you out. So please leave comments below, give me some feedback, let me know if you've done this before, or if you try this out, how it works for you. I'd love to hear. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you haven't. That's all for now. I will see you all next time.